Welcome back to the Brew Crew podcast, everyone. This is episode 353, right? Yes. If you are a fan of calendars that are drinkable, you've come to the right place.
I just got my first drinkable calendar on Thursday.
You got your first drinkable calendar on Thursday?
I did. Is my wife's wine calendar.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
early.
Let me tell you, I am so insanely frustrated about having to be 21 and to have signature service because sometimes they don't require it. It was supposed to be here Tuesday. I'm going to make this quick. It was supposed to be here Tuesday. I took off 4 hours on Tuesday to be here. The window was 10:20 to 11:20. I didn't get home till 11:30. I was like, I know when the FedEx guy comes.
Yeah.
So I'm refreshing the screen. At 2 o'clock, they said it won't be there till the next day. And I was refreshing my screen probably every
sons of guns.
2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's annoying.
And then Wednesday, it didn't come, so I changed the address. I paid $5.25 to have it changed.
Yeah.
It didn't go there. It said failure to get on the truck or something like that. It said failure to find recipient and never got on the truck. Mm-hmm. FedEx that night reimbursed me without me talking to anyone at FedEx because you can't talk to anyone at FedEx.
No.
So then Thursday it came.
Wow.
After all of that dilemma, I got to go close the door.
Okay.
You carried it.
Yeah, well, here's a fun fact about FedEx. FedEx was bankrupt, or almost bankrupt. I think it was in the 70s or 80s. And they shouldn't exist, but the owner of FedEx...
Mr. FedEx.
Bet the entire balance of their bank account in some sort of sports betting and won. And that became the basis for the resurgence of FedEx. FedEx shouldn't exist.
I love that little piece of trivia. Because I'm a trivia fiend, and I like that FedEx exists because of a sports betting.
I'm going to cite a podcast.
I didn't win a bet this weekend because of 2 games, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. Southern Florida gave up 17 points in the fourth quarter to Memphis and lost by 2.
Damn, Southern Florida.
And then Miami obliterated Atlanta by 20 in all of my parlays.
Oh, yeah. Well, Atlanta's got a lot of injuries. Also, did you bet on the world's most horrible jersey matchup for Sunday Night Football?
No.
Terrible. I mean, I guess I kind of think that the Packers whiteouts were decent. That's more of a Pennsylvania thing. And then Pittsburgh wore these ridiculous, like old school yellow with the black stripes.
Yep.
From like the 20 or 19 teens, but they were ugly because they were on the new style of NFL jersey, so they looked weird.
Right.
Tight and like
fitted
sheen kind of thing. But the whiteout look, I think, is kind of already owned by Penn State. I don't know. That was my opinion. It should have gone. Pittsburgh should have done whiteout. Packers should have done something else.
The interesting my takeaway from the game was Pittsburgh had to use the silent count because they were getting drowned out by Go Pack Go. In Pittsburgh, which is a top 5 traveling team, so they've got like a hardcore fan base. The fact that enough Packer fans were able to buy tickets, where even Rodgers said it in the presser after the game, we had to go with the silent count. We couldn't hear on the line because of the Packer fans. At Heinz, I know it's not Heinz. Is it Accenture? Whatever it is now. Dude. But it's Heinz. It'll always be Heinz.
Heinz Field.
It's the one that it's the field that got blown up in Batman.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool trivia too.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much of a Packers fan myself. Don't care for them at all, actually.
How did you know about the game last night when you were busy doing your show?
Yeah, they were on TV. I was playing a show. But there's an interesting beer connection to that. We played the headlining band there. Red Cap Society is fronted by the Yellow Springs Brewery. I think he said he was the logistics coordinator. Distribution, maybe?
That's an important job, considering that...
really important. But he's an important guy.
I don't think they self-distribute, but the fact that they've got a production line and they've got a significant market share in the area.
Yeah. It's an important job. He's got his hands full. But he also, as a hobby or maybe a future venture that he thinks is gonna be, they're a good band, I'll say.
They are.
They're a good band. I really enjoyed them. They're more my type of music than most others. I don't know if it would be more. It's not post-hardcore, but it's like in between hardcore and post-hardcore.
Can you
It's
name
got,
some of
singing.
like their peers that other Chuggalos might have been familiar?
What peers would they have? Let's go with like. Yeah, I gotta think about it for a second.
These are all Googleable. Okay,
they're Googleable.
That's fine. We need to talk about the calendar because I
do.
totally stomped on JT's, and I apologize. One, we did have somebody. His name is Matt. Try to order a calendar last night. Come on, Matt. So
September 15th. Everyone knew that.
Yeah, he's not a Chuggalo, but
Well,
either way, I reached out to me through Aaron and said, "Hey, is there a calendar available?" There's 24 being built. 22 have been claimed. Those other 2, if somebody else shows up, you guys can have a stick fight.
Be a Chuggalo.
There's going to be 24 being built at least. And then the other beer thing that I had related was I had my first tree house.
Oh yeah.
So when I didn't realize it was
When
I didn't realize it was a treehouse. Treehouse has been my most sought after brewery. I didn't realize it was a treehouse. Better Matt gave me a beer. I gave him a TV and that TV stand, and I go, all you owe me is 2 good beers. And the last time I was at the Barrel House, a customer gave him some beer, so then he just peeled off 2 of those.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't realize they were just white cans. The other one's a Branch and Bone.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't realize till Saturday night we were doing a movie night, me and guys that you met, the wrestling guys. We were on Discord and we were watching the same movie at the same time, and I cracked a beer and I was like, where's this? And it's sure as shit, Treehouse.
Yeah, Treehouse.
Yeah, it was a New Zealand hopped pills.
All right, how was it?
It was all right.
Yeah, it's a pills.
All right.
It's a pills.
Yeah.
It's probably
very unique
exceptional for its style.
But yeah, New Zealand hops are great though.
I didn't know that.
We've had it on
Kiwi
the podcast.
hops.
No, we've had it before on the podcast.
Kidding.
Okay.
Because it's New Zealand.
Yeah.
Right?
I see what you're saying.
Kiwis. Not
Gotcha.
kiwi hops. I wonder if there is a kiwi hops, like a hybrid. Kiwi fruit hops.
Yeah, remember the grape must or whatever from the New Zealand? That's been like the ingredient of the year, like the must of the grapes. We've had them in a couple of IPAs this year.
Okay.
On the pod.
On the pod. Yeah, I don't know. Pilsners, they just don't do it for me. I don't get it. But I guess I understand why they do it, because there's a market for it.
It was the most unique pills I've ever had.
That's good. Life. That's what you want. If that's the answer. You want a unique pills if you're gonna have a pills. But just having one, I don't know about that.
What calendar tidbit did you have?
What calendar tidbit did I have?
Yeah, you segued me into calendar.
Oh, I just wanted to say, if you like calendars that are drinkable, you've come to the right place, because we're in the throes of
less than 2 weeks
calendar season. And what I'm referring to is the Advent calendar. And in BCP world, as all people know, all mole people and Chuggalos know, we build the calendar a month before the actual calendar takes place. And that build is coming up in less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks, I sent 2 memes. One was the lady from Total Recall that says 2 weeks, when she's taking fruits onto the planet.
I haven't seen Total Recall.
What?
Yeah, now I feel like I need to see it.
Oh, and then, gosh,
Jeez.
the original or the remake, you haven't seen either. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness. I can't afford your hourly rate, but I should pay you 2 hours and you carve out time and just put Total Recall. I want to see what your work would do. And then the second point, now I lost it because I'm so devastated by that.
Oh,
the 2 memes. Yeah. The other one is I sent to Barrel House. I posted on their pages from Tombstone. Have you seen Tombstone?
No.
Really? With Kurt Russell and
I know of it. I just haven't seen it.
I'm coming and Hell's Coming with me. It's the Wyatt Earp.
Oh, nice.
And Gus and Better Matt laughed at it. So that's all I wanted.
I want to see it. I like movies. Can't see them all. Haven't seen them all.
This is like TV shows, but you've watched like the ass end of every every TV show.
You guys used to say how many TV shows I used to watch?
Thousands.
Not that many.
Thousands.
Not that many.
Someone, Tim, your guy Tim.
Oh, yeah, I Think You Should Leave is amazing.
Tim Heidecker, what's his name?
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson. I just had another
friend of Tim Heidecker's.
Yeah, just send me Tim Robinson poster.
You're not gonna a poster?
Yeah,
like a physical one?
No.
Oh.
All right, first beer. I like this back and forth with all these. We would fail improv class right now. With,
we'd be great at. I took an improv class once. I thought it was pretty good.
We could do it, just not on these dead ends.
No, not on dead ends.
Beer number 1. I'm excited for. This is a weird stat that I'm going to go to. This is probably going to be my brewer of the year until the advent calendar comes up. We've only done this. This is only the third time we've had him on the podcast, though. And not since, not this year, which is crazy.
Oh, not this year?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
But I've had 30 of these guys this year.
Wow.
This is Other Half, Double Mosaic Dream. It's a double dry hopped Imperial Pale Ale. 8.5%, so a little light for the Imperial, but that's desired. And let's go with the crack, because I've got so much I want to talk about. It's not primed. Now it is.
Not at all. This is going to be tough. All right, go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
That was tough.
Okay,
That thing was impossible
it was
to
a
open.
bisected.
Who do you think I am?
Bisected.
Bisected. Brooklyn, New York. What do you think about New York?
So this
think
is
that
fantastic.
Brooklyn is a neighborhood.
Yep. It's
New
a
York
borough.
City, a borough.
It's a borough. It's bigger than a neighborhood.
All right.
There's multiple neighborhoods in a borough.
And they're about to get their mayoral elections are coming up. Very controversial mayoral elections.
There's a lot of people dumping money into the other side,
Well,
which doesn't look sus at all.
not sus.
This is fantastic. But everything other half is going to be the brewer that my nose is joining that pantheon that every other half beer.
You trying not to sneeze, or you just got a tickle?
Just got a tickle.
Oh, I hate that.
Every other half beer is going to be rated against itself.
Okay.
They just have to be, and they're almost exclusively IPAs for the most part. So then you're even more splitting hairs back and forth. I want to do a other half vertical someday. I might do it at the Barrel House. It might be the easiest way to do it. Just get like 5 or 6 of them and just do them that way.
Ooh, that'd be good.
I think that would just be the way to do it. Sorry about my nose. All right.
You're all good.
So here's the history. You can find out more because we haven't done them since I started doing this. Otherhalfbrewing.com. They started in 2014. They have multiple different locations, not in just New York City, Philadelphia, DC, Buffalo, and within New York City they have 5 locations.
Whoa.
So very urban.
But only one brewing location, I'm guessing.
Nope.
No?
They brew in multiple locations. And they're able to, so in 10 years, like the OGs, so in 11 years, excuse me, you got to think of how big their market share is that they can keep all these multiple locations alive. And they have food and pairings and stuff available at all the locations. The main takeaway at otherhalfbrewing.com is how segmented. It's concise information. Mm-hmm. And it's the typical startup, buddies got together. I don't know if I couldn't find any if it was like Rheingeist, where Rheingeist is all P&G money. We know that in this area. Mm-hmm. But the fact that 11 years, I mean, they've been around just about as long as Rheingeist, and they have multiple different locations.
Yeah, that's
crazy, right?
Yeah, but
like,
New York's a bigger audience. Cincinnati compared to New York City, you're gonna get more revenue if you're a good brewer. If you were the Rheingeist is known to be like the Cincinnati brewer. No offense to the other Cincinnati brewers, there's plenty of great ones.
Yeah.
But they're like, when you think of like, if someone was like, if you went to a different state and they asked you what is the top brewer, you'd probably say Rheingeist first, or at least in the top 2 to 3.
For us.
Yeah.
Are you saying for Ohio? Oh, for
Cincinnati. Like if someone was like Cincinnati. If you said the same thing for New York City, you might be, other half probably up there. There's a couple other ones.
Would you say top craft brewer in Ohio? I don't want to influence you.
Would I say the top craft brewer in Ohio?
Like if you're in Washington State and if you thought of a beer for Ohio.
Typically when I'm far, far away, like California, I say Great Lakes because everyone knows it.
I'm with you.
Not because I like it the most, but because it's very, very popular. Everyone knows it.
It's distributed well.
Yes, the cans bottles are identifiable. Commodore Perry is very recognizable. Rheingeist is barely. I mean, at Binny's in Chicago, it's bottom shelf.
Rheingeist, what I would say, is very regional. It's very because
it's growing.
You can buy it in Wisconsin.
Yeah, you can,
cheaper than you can buy in Ohio.
Chicago, it's bottom shelf, but it is there.
There was rumor of them starting up a second location. Speaking of Rheingeist in Wisconsin, I haven't followed.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I wonder if they did that. But yeah, I would say Great Lakes, maybe Fathead, maybe.
Fathead would be up there.
What's the other one? Platform. Yeah, before I get to Rheingeist, I'm going through a bunch.
So I think Platform is dropping a little bit. I don't think they're
definitely.
Now, here maybe controversial. Who farted?
Controversial.
Controversial? Top 5?
Well,
No?
for me, yes, but is it recognizable outside
Recognizable outside
of
of...
How far distributed do you think they are? Nationwide? I don't know.
Wow. These are good
We'd have to
questions.
figure it out. But definitely Great Lakes is, and that's the one you have to mention when you mention Ohio.
Ohio.
Unfortunately, Cleveland takes the cake.
I still haven't been there.
You haven't been to Cleveland?
Oh,
shit. We
14
should go,
years.
Dude. Cleveland's amazing.
I've been telling people that I want to get to Clegg.
People shit on Cleveland, but it's a fun city.
No,
like, if
you
do the
think
right
Cleveland
stuff.
rocks.
Oh, I do, very much. So I've been there a bunch of times. Saw Blink-182 there. Went there with Hoff and his family. And what did we do there? We went to a Browns game. That was fun. That was insane. That was like a college football game. It was insane.
When was that?
Jeez, that had to be more than 10 years ago. That had to be, maybe 10 years ago. Pre-podcast, I think. Maybe 2017.
Man, a sweet spot. Jeez.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was like every place you went was a party. It was like a college campus. It was insane.
Can you believe it's been 5.5 years since we bowled?
That's
League.
even crazier.
That's the crazy one
wow,
for me.
5.5 years. And I haven't bowled. Maybe I've bowled in a New Year's with my family since, but that's it.
Yeah, I bowl.
Since.
So you bowl New Year's. When I go home, we bowl like Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
like me and the friends.
We did like a New Year's Eve midnight thing.
Where I would gladly bring my ball and shoes and everything like that.
Oh,
They'd fucking laugh at me. But
no, they don't
dominate
in this group. I mean, we all have our own.
Dominate.
Balls. My mom has her own. Bobby, me. No, the people who don't have their own bowling balls get laughed at.
It's almost to the point now where it's not the halfway mark because I bowled as soon as I got here. Up until spring of 2020, so that'd be longer than the layoff. But
5.5 years, damn.
It's fun to reminisce.
What a fun sport!
It's fun to reminisce.
It is fun to reminisce.
It's fun to kick the ass of teams that deserve
when
a
we
true
were
ass
younger,
beating. We
more
know that
junior,
team.
had
You know
more
who you
time
are.
for shit.
That's what it is. It's all
it was
time.
just like we just took advantage of it. We took it for granted.
Sorry, Stacy.
We didn't realize what we had.
Great pizza, by
Now
the
it's
way,
gone,
too.
and we don't have it. Sucks. It'd be nice to have.
You're getting there where you're gonna have just an insane amount of time.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do
3
when
years?
the time comes up. Shit.
This was our one weekend, just drinking beer talk. This was our one weekend out of the next that we had open because there was no cheer. But now it starts up again this next weekend.
Yeah, this weekend I was busy the whole time, but no baseball.
Right?
It's crazy. There's no baseball and it's filled with all this other stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Probably spend some more time, with my Chicago family because I don't spend enough time with them. And with the kids' schedules freeing up as they go to college, we'll have plenty of time.
A lot of 4
start
day,
doing that again. Because like when they were
weeks,
younger, we would go there a lot, like multiple weekends per summer. We haven't done that in a while. It kind of sucks. Kind of sad.
I just think again, everyone's gone and got busy in life. It's just, it's just the thing.
But we'll free up.
This
till they get drafted.
This
the major leagues.
This beer is then your weekends will be glorious.
My weekdays will be glorious.
This
as long as they pay for everything.
This beer is crushable.
No, this beer is amazing.
It shouldn't be at an 8.5.
No, this beer it doesn't have the taste of an 8.5. It doesn't have the taste of an Imperial IPA, which I guess is very correlated with the 8.5. The double dry hopped part oftentimes elicits a certain flavor assumption, I would say. But this beer really kind of comes in. Yeah,
it'd be super pale.
That's very pale too. Yeah, I didn't think about the color. This beer it does taste like it looks though, does it not?
100%.
It's very light.
Man.
It's very smooth, crushable. It's very and cold. Ooh, yeah, perfect cold. Perfect cold. As this heats up, it's going to be terrible. And that's not a mark on the beer. That's not going to be part of the rating there. But
man, other half just...
It is a hazy Imperial. They don't say that on the front of the can, but they say that on the side of the can. Highlighting, and you can taste it. I was going to say, this is more like a hazy, but it does say that. Highlighting a single hop variety, Mosaic.
Yep.
Notes of orange, mango, and blueberry. I have to think about that.
It's not a gimmicked IPA. It's one hop too. So it's just
hop is amazing.
It's profiling one. It's not an amalgamation or an adjustment between like 3 or 4, and they've paired like they're letting Mosaic do all the heavy lifting in here. The only thing is I would just change the back end. Everything is very pleasant to like that last 10%. And I'm not saying like it totally detracts from the beer. It just, sorry, Stacey, that's the one step back for me. Everything is amazing. Forward, mid. It's just that last, as it vacates my mouth, it's just like, oh, interesting. Like if you could retard that a little bit.
The dankness?
I don't know what it is.
I guess there's a bitterness in there.
But I like dank. I don't know. It's delightful. And it's not till the way back, like as it's going down. I'm almost done. This, again, a crushable Imperial IPA. I didn't think that. That's why this beer is going to be heralded amongst its peers.
Oh, yeah.
Is because of that crushability. But that's dangerous. You're setting yourself up for a real hard day if you're going to have 4 or 5 of these.
Oh, yeah. I don't think 4 or 5, you're fucked.
And 4 of these, price point wise, other half is a little bit, up there. 4 of these, because it comes 4 pint cans, it's sub 18. I thought it was $17.99 or $16.99. Amazing price point
for
what you get here.
Dang. You're paying for craft.
Yeah.
And you're getting it at a discount. This is a great beer.
Yeah, so a lot of what Matt said, it tastes hazy. It has a very lightness, a very light feel to it, very light flavor to it. 8.5's totally underscored here by the flavor. It's I don't get the aftertaste thing or the back taste that you're getting. I get just all delicious.
It's not terrible. It's just like
Yeah, but you had it as like a markdown.
Yep.
I don't have any markdowns on this beer. I think that there are a few things you could do to an IPA that would make it better than this. And actually, I don't think there are any that I can think of off the top of my head. I think this is a 5.0 IPA.
You didn't do the can art boner segment.
There's no can art. It's basically just like a radial chart diagram. Like
It looks
a heat map.
It looks like the
It's like a radar chart.
the waiting screen for the Mass Effect series where
I don't do that.
The menu goes all around. It's fantastic.
It's just a radial chart is what it is.
There's the sponsors are lining up for the can art boner segment.
Yeah,
I can't cash checks.
We should start.
I can't cash checks until you.
Yeah, you want to sponsor the can art boner segment?
No, they've already lined up.
Where are they at? What are their names?
I was like, JT, when you start doing
P&G, Honda, Rheingeist.
Yeah, we're the new Honda spokesmen. Move over, John Cena. You can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be out of here.
The new Honda Odyssey.
You've only got
Can art boner segment by Honda Odyssey. Nothing says family travel.
2 matches left.
Can art boner.
How do you think families are made?
That's probably true.
Boners.
Yeah.
I'm
boners.
5.0. So
I gave it a 5.
Yeah, I derailed you a little bit into showing us your boner.
Just a can art.
Off the top rope, I'm right there. We always say it's hard to find a 5 IPA. Well, this is it for JT.
Nailed it.
For me, off the top rope, it is 4.75. Gosh, it is.
Wow.
It is gone. I could easily crack the other 2 cans right now and enjoy those, and still just be delighted as the first time. I should seek this out because I don't know if I've had an other half below a 4, but for their and this might be the first. Yeah, if only the information was knowable. This is a fantastic beer, though.
It is.
I'm almost there.
You can crush the rest of mine. So I can be responsible.
I'll get there because we're gonna crush something else here soon.
Let's crush it. We're gonna crush something else.
Beer number 2. We're stepping up in alcohol. So this is Destihl Privyet. This came from the cellar. Do you know the city?
Yeah, Chicago.
We've done these guys more on the podcast than we've done these guys.
Wow. That's interesting.
This is the first time we've done them, though, in 5 years.
It's been a long time.
We hit them hard.
I will say that when I see Destihl, I don't buy them. Because for the podcast, because I know we did a heavy dose of Destihl early on.
I think we did it 5 times, but
Maybe
not
it's been
since
long
2019.
enough. Maybe it's been long enough, and I can stop avoiding them.
So I'm to the point now and this is a Russian Imperial Stout, so I should let it breathe.
Oh,
a little
yeah, I've
bit.
seen
So
this one before.
I'm gonna go. You've seen it?
I've seen it. I've
Okay.
seen this in stores. It's the Russian doll beer.
It's
The what do you call it? Russian
nesting dolls.
nesting dolls. Yeah.
So I've had
Thank
this
you.
one since I bought from that crazy beard guy up north. And again, I'm trying to
Ooh, it smells really good.
work on the cellar. What would your calibrating nose say for ABV? on
Milk
that?
stout. Oh, ABV.
It's not a milk stout. It's
not a milk
Russian.
stout?
You can't have a Russian milk stout.
You can't.
No.
Why? Russians don't drink milk.
It's a viscosity thing. I
What
think the
makes a
Russians
Russian stout a Russian stout?
beets and potatoes.
Really?
And years of sadness. Yeah. No.
Bread lines.
Bread lines.
Not laughing at bread lines. They're coming. ABV on the smell, I'm gonna say 10.
11.4.
Wow, 11.4. I almost said 11.
So you can find out more at Destihl.
It does smell like beets and potatoes.
Right, because it's Russian.
That's crazy.
Years of sadness. Destihl.com, Destihl.com. It's in Normal, Illinois. Where's Normal?
Normal is in central Illinois, where ISU is, Illinois State University.
Nice. So it's
Also D1, but not as they're in a different conference.
so it's by
like a shitty
Bradley.
conference.
Bradley's in.
I don't know where Bradley is.
Bradley's in. It's in the center part.
Normal
of the
is where the headquarters for State Farm is at.
Oh, okay.
State
So
Farm
that's
headquarters.
that's
If you're
where you know
familiar
that.
with State Farm, they're in Normal, Illinois, and Allstate is in North. Is it Northmont? No, it's what was that town? I worked there. I lived in Willow Spring, or gosh dang it,
You're nailing this.
Highland Park. I lived in Highland Park, but it's their headquarters was in Northmont. Something.
Nailed it.
Something.
It's unknowable.
It's unknowable. They moved us downtown.
The crazy thing about this, I wasn't aware of this. Their brew house is like, you know, that Sierra Nevada. Remember that Cobra told us about it?
Mm-hmm.
Destihl is massive.
In
It's
Chicago?
massive lot in Normal.
Oh,
this
Normal.
massive lodge, thousands of square feet area. They started brewing in 2007, which makes sense. That feels right.
Yeah, I feel
They feel like that middle gap.
2007.
Their website is organized by people, beer, food, and
When did Goose Island start, I wonder? I'll look it up.
95.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
You keep going.
So I'm trying to let it warm up. I know I'm trying to get better about that, but JT and I, this is one thing that we agree about. Beer tastes better cold. It just does. I understand all the purists out there that are like, oh, it needs to get up to room temperature and blah, blah. I understand and I hear you.
1988.
That's what I said, right?
That's a long time. I didn't realize Goose Island was around that long. We've been shitting on them. They're almost as old as I am. Almost. I'm still older. Yep. I shut down the conversation. Go ahead. What were you talking about? Were you trying to warm it up?
Yeah, I can't not drink beer cold.
Right. Cold beer is the way to go.
And everyone will say like 55 is cold too. No, you're starting to get to like room temperature.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Don't
I
you guys
understand
keep your rooms 55 degrees.
It awakens like when we're sleeping.
Yeah, when you're sleeping. Hell yeah.
Oh.
You know, there's a lot of science behind that. It's really interesting stuff. That your body's
We'll go into it.
body temperature. Well, I don't know all of the science. I like to be cited because I don't.
That's
want
great.
you
That
guys-
doesn't stop most
I
of
don't want
the
RFK
American
Jr.
public.
to come after me and just like fucking start. Putting out fake news. I don't want to put out fake news. I want backed scientific research because there's so much not scientifically backed research that
Like circumcision causes autism and
yeah, circumcision causes autism. What I think is, if your body temperature, your ability to sleep soundly and in a deep sleep, you know, the REM cycle has deep sleep cycles. Your ability to enter into a deep sleep cycle depends on your body's ability to drop its temperature 1.5 degrees. That's a lot. If you might not realize how hard it is to drop your body temperature that much. It's very difficult. So you gotta keep your room cold.
yeah. We've had our window open still.
That's great. I want to open my window. I should open my window. I don't do that. I put a fan on.
Yeah, then we have the ceiling fan.
I'm a very white noise.
We do not use air conditioning, and we don't use heat during the month of October. We refuse, and we're gonna make it. It's another 3 days.
You're gonna make it.
Our furnace is gonna get.
I like that everything in your life is a tradition. I love it. I don't have any of this stuff. I fly by the seat of my pants.
Well,
everything's different.
Isn't it a fun battle between you and Cater? Who's going to be the first to turn on the heat?
We don't do any of that. We have the Google thing, and it just keeps the house a certain temperature all year round. We don't. There's no on and off. There's just is.
Well, we have a Google Nest too.
This is very philosophical. I think, therefore, I am. My temperature of my house is always the same. 71.
No way. I mean, when you're heating or conditioning 8,000 square feet.
Yeah, it's a lot of square feet, and it's not all the same.
Yeah.
It's hard to heat upstairs.
So it's 63 right now in the house.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it's 59 under my wash sink.
Wow,
that's quite it's 56 cold outside.
For internal.
I could just store this beer. Apparently, that's what the beer snobs want.
Yeah, the beer snobs want you to store this beer.
Just store it right here.
But I like that. You guys are in a battle. You guys have the toothpaste thing. You got the heating and air conditioning thing.
My wife has kicked my ass in toothpaste.
I don't have these things. I'm a creature of convenience, and once the toothpaste is too difficult to squeeze out, get this motherfucker out of my face and give me a real tube of toothpaste.
Nope.
I don't care about all of this stuff.
I have lost all but one tube
just
this
not
year
into it.
with my wife.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one. She yeeted it. The best part is when it's almost empty and then I'm going to be gone, like on orders for a few days. Oh, she hates that.
You cut it open at all, or
no?
That's
kind of getting ridiculous. I mean, all of it's ridiculous.
No, it's fun if you're into it. I'm just not into it. My mornings are a hard charge towards getting my day started. I don't have time to fuck around with toothpaste tubes.
I mean, I'm with you. I try to max, if it takes me longer than 7 minutes to get dressed, to take my pills, to brush my teeth, and to comb my hair, I'm doing it wrong. Because I know when I get out of bed and when I come out to say goodbye to the wife before I head to work, if that's more than 7 minutes, I'm disappointed.
That's how I know when I need a haircut, is when it takes me too long to do my hair. Because I just want to go, done.
Yeah, you don't use product either. You're like me, right?
I put a little spray in it.
I don't have product money.
Yeah,
I've been on the same bottle of shampoo. Pa, let me know. How long have we been on our bottle of shampoo? Because I bought him the same one at the same time.
You guys are on the same bottle of shampoo?
Years.
That's too long.
Years. It doesn't take, and you don't wash your hair every day.
I do. Yes, I do. No. I wash my hair every day.
That's not good for it.
It's fine with me.
Ladies.
I've done the research.
Ladies don't wash their hair every day either.
Well, fine, whatever. I don't care what ladies do. I do every day, and I've researched it a lot, and I have this stuff that is good for the facial hair, good for the head hair.
Yeah, that's a problem I don't have is facial hair.
Yeah. I used to get horrible face dandruff. All over my shirt. Every time I scratch my face, it snow all over my shirt. So I really started investigating shampoos. Got a good shampoo, and now
it's gonna be a special
I wash my
one
hair
for the
every
video.
day. I can't not wash my hair every day.
No.
I have oily skin and stuff. I'm not doing that shit. You gotta wash your hair every day.
Every other.
To each their own. To each their own.
Find what works for you.
Mm-hmm. Find what works for you. I like to be clean. Every day. But this beer, what do you think about this beer?
I have no thoughts.
All right. Well, I have some thoughts.
That's it for 353. Oh.
Privyet. I wish I knew Russian, but if I was to learn a language, I'd learn Chinese. A second language. Actually, a third language. I know Spanish. I've forgotten most of it, but I did know it really well at one point. Conversationally.
What Chinese would you learn? Mandarin? Would you learn? Okay.
I would learn the language. So I actually feel like all high schools across the United States should remove French. Because French, what the fuck? Who needs French?
Yeah.
And Mandarin Chinese should be. It's the language of business. And if we want to keep our two countries from going to war, we should all know a little bit about each other. They're learning English. Why aren't we learning Chinese? It makes no sense. We're way behind. Way behind. There's high schools teaching German and fucking French and all this shit. Meanwhile, every country in the world's learning English.
What school? What
and Chinese?
What languages did your high school teach?
French, German, and Spanish.
Okay, so my high school did French, German, Spanish, Russian, and Japanese.
I like the Russian. The Russian makes sense to me. We should be.
Das Vidanya.
You should be at learning the language of your competitor.
Yeah.
I think this is a personal opinion, and I think China and Russia are the two countries we should be learning. You could learn Arabic because the Arab world is coming up quite significantly with businesses, and
Even
I don't know. Spanish is good because of our location near South America and Central America and Mexico.
Sorry, Stacey.
But French and German, I don't understand it. It's just novelty shit. So you can order fucking snails at the restaurant? Who cares?
I think it's inertia because
it is inertia and it's dumb. It's like total stupidity.
Yeah.
We should be learning Chinese. If we're growing future leaders, we should be learning Chinese and or Russian or Arabic.
Same argument why geography should be a core piece of curriculum.
It should be a core piece of curriculum. You have to know. It's not just geography like learning the locations. It's geography like human geography. What are the religions?
Human geography is the big one.
What are the religions across the world? Where are they? Why are they fighting? No one even knows. No one knows. Why is Iran significant? No one knows. They're like, oh, they're all Muslims. That's not the case.
And that's
It is the case, but it's not. It's more complicated.
And that's a key thing with Iran. You're speaking Arabic and everything like that. That's a key thing with Iran is they're Persians. They're not Arabic.
Yeah, but they also have a different sect of Islam.
Yeah,
they're Shia, and they speak a different language.
We speak
Farsi.
We had that with Iraq. With the Shia and the Sunni.
Well, in Iraq there's splits. Yeah, but most Arab countries are Sunni. Most of them. Especially the first world ones like Saudi Arabia and Qatar.
Yeah,
they're all Sunni. Iran's Shia. No one knows this shit because they don't teach geography. Yeah, teach it. I learned that after high school.
So
sad, right? No, they don't brew beer in Iran, do they?
No,
probably not.
Not since the revolution.
Since the revolution, 1979, 1978.
So I was trying to find an age on this beer. This is still brewed by them, but this has been sitting. My best guess was 2019 for this, but I don't think they changed the flavor or the recipe up very often.
Privyet. You want me to look it up? I'll look it up. You keep the conversation going with the Chuggalos.
It did have the tan head, as you guys noticed. Generous hop additions. Again, our award-winning bourbon barrel-aged Das Vidanya. Okay, that's their other beer. Why tell me your other beer in the first sentence? But that's, yeah, abundant fruity esters. I get that. Along with a mouthfeel that is
no fruity.
Rich, creamy, full. It's dark fruits like plum.
Plum for sure.
That's a fruit.
I think more.
I think it's 2019.
Anise, black licorice. 2019, you think? Yeah, it might be. This is hard to find.
But they still make it. They still make it today.
They still make it. It started in 2016. It still exists today. God, what year is this beer? They don't. Man, this is hard to find.
And they haven't changed the can art nesting style. Again,
yeah,
11.4. This is like.
Let's see.
Sweet bitter. It says 24 on there, but I know it's not 24.
Oh, damn.
It's a smudge can. I did not buy it.
Could be drink by.
Oh, it could be drink by. Maybe, but this is still plenty good. Man, I'm vacillating. This is like dry and flavorful, like a piece of like 82% cacao.
This is food. It's more food than beer. More food than drink.
Really?
Not in the viscosity, but in the flavor. The flavor doesn't have any beer flavor to it. It's almost like
interesting.
Like, have you ever had like an amazing protein shake where you're like, this doesn't taste like protein shake at all. This tastes like the thing it says it is, like brownie batter or peanut butter. That's what this is. This is like not stout. It's like whatever flavor it's supposed to be, it's all that. And none of the beer. And they even say on the can, support flavor. Boycott bland.
You know what else I get?
If you boycott in Russia, they'll fuck you up.
And the signature of like a Russian beer in my mind's eye is tobacco.
Is it? Yeah, I guess you could see tobacco in this beer for sure. Yeah, that's a smart note. Tobacco. There's a tobacco note in here.
Man, alive!
Like tobacco and plum are almost.
Are
like
they
this?
Are they close?
I think so.
They run in parallel?
No, not to the snob.
Yeah.
But in real world, where us beer drinkers are, they are close.
Do you want moss?
Plum is like a fruity tobacco, and tobacco is like a leafy.
Do you want moss, or do you want me to kill it?
I could have a little bit more. No, that's good.
Okay.
You can have it.
There you go.
That's good.
That's a little bit more. I think it was smart to share this beer, knowing that we had an 8.5, knowing that production still needs to happen today in 11.4.
Yeah.
What? I'm surprised that I'm enjoying this as much as I did.
Me too.
I know when I picked it off the shelf, I was like, oh, I've got to diversify a little bit. I think this is the last Russian Imperial I have in the house, though.
Russian Imperials have typically turned me off, but this might turn me back on.
Destihl typically turns me off.
Yeah, well, Destihl makes high promises. I put Destihl and Listermann in a very similar category, where they're like Listermann will always be like, this is a raspberry cream swirl, and you're like, you taste it, it's like a fucking lager that has no flavor at all.
Like their Listermann, we can say that now because they're defunct, but like Listermann nutcase, like it's gonna be like peanut butter. It's
just a regular beer, like with no flavor at all. It made no sense. And Destihl, they had a series of fruity beers.
Yeah.
That failed to deliver.
Don't they have their prickly pear? Is that one of them?
No, or prickly pear is the Oklahoma one that I brought.
I thought there's another.
They have like a cherry. They have
I thought they had they had their wild series.
Wild. Yeah.
I thought they had a pickled beer too. That was.
Oh, I think they do.
I could go back to the spreadsheet. I really need to bring that spreadsheet up when we're doing this back for reference. The nice thing with this, this tastes right about where it should be.
Series.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing. Flanders Red is the one we had on the podcast
in 2019, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I can bring up my phone too.
We could. It was the 2018 version. Oh, November of 2018 is when you had it. That was a long time ago.
That was my last. Oh no, Moon Jumper.
Yeah.
Dead Coast IPA.
Well, Deadhead IPA series Extended Jam. I remember.
Oh, I did at
that one
the
was
Grateful Shed.
Yeah, that one was disappointing.
Someone gave it a 5. Oh, Kyle did.
Yeah, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
Well, Kyle will be at the advent calendar. We had Cranberry Creek. This looks promising because I checked both you and Cobra in. That was one that we had on the podcast. That was January 2019. As heard on episode 24 of the BCP.
Imagine
except
that.
It wasn't BCP. 2019.
It was the BCP.
Well,
just different.
I spelled it out what it was.
All right. Well, here's the can art boner. It's nesting dolls and Privyet. And the nesting dolls are Russian girls with makeup.
Russian women.
Pretty nesting dolls, I guess if you could say that. Different hair colors, which is I've never not seen before. Maybe that's always how it is. I just don't pay enough attention. Nesting dolls typically have big bosoms and smaller tops, right? They're like pear-shaped, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah. So, that's what that is. Privyet. What does that mean in Russian? It means hey?
Like, hey, what's up?
Is that what Privyet means?
Yep. It says it right on the can, too.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Russian for hi or hey. Cool. I like that. Privyet. If you want a little bit of Russian, entertainment, watch The Americans. A great show. So that is a show I have seen. Have you seen The Americans?
So if you're keeping track of TV shows, that's yet another one.
That's another one. And so what are we
another
up to,
one.
3?
I need to have another like another one like.
What am I supposed? Okay, you tell me what standard of TV shows I'm supposed to live up to, because I don't watch that much TV. Yet I feel like
all of it.
I watch so much TV that I'm the laziest person that's ever lived.
I don't know why. I watch TV when I'm on the bike. You don't have to be. TV isn't associated with lazy.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
People associate. How would I have watched so many TV shows? Not everyone watches on a bike.
Dominating life.
Yeah, it's not dominating my life.
No, you're dominating life. Like you're just.
I'm
just
dominating.
a fucking hard.
But how many shows should I have seen in my life?
How old are you?
Old.
Times 8.
Times 8.
512 shows.
Oh, I've seen way less than that.
Yeah,
I've seen at least 300 shows.
Sounds like you've seen them all. Like
I've seen.
There's no
Let's
TV.
walk through them all. Let's walk through all 300 right now.
Right now.
Lost. That's it.
I've not seen an episode of Lost.
Oh, it's a good show. It's
fun. I watch.
It's kind of
I watch
abstract.
a lot
it's a
of
little
TV.
abstract. Yeah. So like, I think all the hours into some of the wrestling would be counted as hours I've spent doing other things.
Do you are you still doing that? Are you still doing the watch through?
I try to keep with it. Yeah. No, the watch through
is over.
It's not over. It's paused.
It's paused.
It's paused.
Where are you paused in wrestling? As we,
I'm paused in maybe 97.
Cheer to those fans on Snapchat.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Maybe 97 is where it's paused.
Oh, so you're getting right into it.
I'm really getting into the Austin years. I'm really excited. But yeah, so that's camera segment. That's over. This beer is. My initial thoughts were black licorice. You started saying tobacco. That seems to resonate really well. This is a good beer. I'm really I'm quite surprised, because most Russian Imperials aren't good, in my opinion. But this one is very good. Man, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to score. What do I not like about this beer? What don't I like about this beer?
Right? There's a lot of things to like.
The bar's too high. I already rated a 5 for this episode. I don't know. Have we ever had 2 5s in an episode? This beer is very good.
If only I had the spreadsheet.
This beer is very, very good. Is it a 5? Man, it is. It's got to be. I got to think about this for a second. Man, this beer is good. It's like, I don't think that there's more you can do to this specific style. Of course, there's more you could do to a stout. Period. To make it better. But to the Russian Imperial Stout with no additives, no adjuncts, none of that shit.
Esters.
Is this as good as it can get?
That's where it's saying esters. It's not to the adjunct layer, but it's to the ester layer.
Yeah, to the ester layer. Is this as good as it can get? It very well might be. It's not intrusive. It's not boozy.
It's in your top.
It doesn't.
It's in your top 25 Russian Imperial Stouts, right? It's in your top 25.
It's in the top 2 probably. In the top 25, I've had all of them. I've had them all. This is the one that I was missing.
You've drank Russian Imperial Stouts from Moscow to Vladivostok. We've talked about this.
They don't
before.
call them Russian Imperial Stouts. They just call them Imperial Stouts.
Yeah. Do they?
I don't know.
I think they do.
Probably. Why would you put
from?
We do call American IPAs
to Arkhangelsk, to Leningrad, to
Leningrad.
Yeah.
Isn't that is that outside? Where is that?
It's Stalingrad.
It's there.
Yeah, it's in Western Russia.
Which was the one that
St. Petersburg?
Which was the one that who was it that did
Sevastopol
horrible bombing that in World War II that was like it killed like all these children and stuff in a church?
Dresden.
Was it Dresden?
The fire bombings of Dresden. More people died in that than
like anything ever.
Died in the nuclear explosions in Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
One of those things.
Dresden was like 232,000.
Was that England?
Dresden?
Which way was it going? Oh, Germany? Okay.
We firebombed the shit out of.
Oh, we did that? Didn't the Russians or the British do something similar?
You're thinking of the siege.
Stalingrad?
The siege of Stalingrad, the winter of 90 or 43, where they starved the entire fucking city.
Oh, shit.
They just encircled it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That was like Alive, the movie.
That's
Alive,
crazy. I can't believe
eating
this.
bodies.
World War II is just an insane.
People.
It's almost like a petri dish that is isolated in our history as its own thing. It's like a crazy period of time.
And you can argue, at least in the European front, that it was more humane than World War One, where they started getting into like mustard gas and trench warfare. And
they did, but they also had the Holocaust during World War II, which was horrible, and they also had Stalingrad.
Just warfare. I'm
warfare
not,
alone.
I'm not denying that, but once you go into the Asian theater and you go into like Nanking or Nanjing, depending on how you're. That is probably some of the worst war atrocities, like the war on civil with the Holocaust. I mean, without mass. I mean, what they did to that city, to that metro.
Horrible. World War II is terrible.
Yeah, but people are still intoxicated with learning more. Like that will that will be a you can't spend all of like people's thirst for, hey, what happened during that period of time. Like Korea is what it is. Vietnam, came and went, but
Vietnam was pretty fucked up.
World War II, yeah. I mean, because Korea, you had MASH. MASH was longer than the TV show. MASH was longer than the entire Korean conflict.
Yeah.
At least the active hostile part of it.
Yeah.
Because that was my generation where I say that my grandparents served it. They missed World War II. They missed Vietnam. Korea was my grandparents.
My grandparents were World War II, but my wife's grandpa was Korean War.
Yeah.
But I give this beer a 5 to bring all of that horrible shit.
That's crazy.
A cap. I got 2 5s today. I can't think of a thing you could do better to this beer. I would drink this beer from beginning to end. Even as it warmed, it was great.
Is it one of those
cold, great, warm, great,
where
great beer?
You wish you had the availability to consume both of these, like just
absolutely. I wish I could.
Most days, but like as like a benchmark day.
Yeah, this is. Unbelievable.
But before you leave and after the cameras go off, I'm gonna look up to see if we've had any of this. Off the top rope, I give this beer a 4.75. I am stumped with what I could do better about this beer. I think it helped us both that we split it. I really do. Like
so you give it a 4.75. Why?
I'm stumped on. I'm committed to that score though.
I don't think you are. I think that they got gypped.
Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. Set that up for the end of year episode. You remember that they got gypped, and maybe I'll go back and reflexively
all things.
Change
I'm
it.
so good at remembering things.
Amazing. Did I tell you this that I canceled my Untapped?
You didn't tell me that
subscription. So I still have the free version.
Yeah.
Because I was paying $6 a month. I didn't even use the 0.1 because you can toggle that off. Because on the podcast we can't do that. So I'm not going to switch on and off. The insider wasn't doing anything for me.
Yeah.
It gave me a special icon. That was it.
Yeah. It's just some people like that.
I didn't.
It's called gamification.
And some people are like, oh, what's $6 a month or whatever. The $72 a year. It adds up.
Adds up.
2 tanks of gas.
$6 a month. Who would say that shit in these times?
In these times.
These trying times.
These trying
all
times.
Subscriptions are a pain in the asshole.
Do you have any hopes for the calendar? I feel like we should leave off with hopes, dreams.
Hopes for the calendar are...
Because it's already built. There's no influencing that we can do.
Yeah. I hope that there's at least one beer that we remember like we do the 2 beers we remember.
100%. And we're on the same page with these 2 beers.
Tripping Animals, obviously, and the...
what was the name of the beer, that Tripping Animals beer?
That was... it was coffee something, or Covfefe or something.
Morning Coladita.
Morning Coladita. Yeah, I remember that. And then Decadence.
What year?
2019 was the year of the beer. No, let me think. 14?
2012.
2012.
We did have a 2014 beer though, but it's a different style.
But I hope that there's a beer in this thing that we talk
like
about
that.
years later.
We know I quizzed JT. once he says AleSmith or Decadence, and once he says Tripping Animals, we know those beers.
Yeah.
It's just nice to dissect it a little bit. And with Tripping Animals, I want more Tripping Animals because of that beer. AleSmith, I've got a bunch of AleSmith in the cellar.
Yeah,
it's coming.
AleSmith's great. So I hope that. Do I hope anything else? I hope that the build is amazing. I hope that the build is amazing. What about you?
I want.
Hopes and dreams.
24 beers. I want. Obviously, we want. I want to put a third Hall of Famer beer in there. We need a third Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's been year 5. It's our biggest year.
Biggest year
There's
ever.
24 calendars are being built. We've sold 22 of them. We're getting bigger every year. Next year is going to be, because we're right up against that ceiling.
Crowded.
We're right up against that ceiling where Barrel House is going to have to commit to going to 36. So it's going to be our job.
Someday we're going to sell enough calendars for a whole keg to be used.
Because a few of the beers that we're doing are sixtils, and we will cash a sixtil with 24 beers.
Oh, there we go.
The nice thing, so obviously with the Hallmark beer, we need a third Hall of Fame beer, which by the way we should have. That's a Stev, write that down. We need Hall of Fame beers.
Hall of Fame beers. We do need Hall of Fame beers.
Because 2 Levies would be in there. You agree?
I agree. 2 Levies, Hall of Fame beer. Hall of Fame lore, at least.
Yeah, probably the best beer I've ever had in my entire life.
Wow, in your entire life?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's true.
You remember?
Utopias, you've had all.
You remember that? You remember
minutes.
2 Levies?
I remember. I remember 2 Levies very well. I remember my sister going out and trying to find more of it.
So for the actual event, I was trying to come up with like pajamas or something like that. I'm just gonna, I don't think I've settled on anything. I might have an epiphany tonight or something like that, and be like, everyone wear a jersey or something like that. But we'll just go with come as you are.
Just be yourself. Yep. Just like you said. Just like
I
Kurt
hope
said, come as you are.
I hope that Gus and Matt are able to join us on the 13th.
Yes, please, Gus and Matt, come to
talk about
house,
thoughts.
And we're just gonna have a grand old time. It's gonna be a whole day of just awesomeness.
Stevs, Phil.
Yeah, Stevs, Phil. Of course, they're
us too.
Gus will be there.
Gus, Matt. Look at that.
There'll be maybe some more.
That's a 6-still right there.
That's a 6-still right there.
We're doing it.
Who else did we have last year? We had Pete. Is Pete coming?
Pete, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, Pete was there last year.
6 is a strong. I mean, the Sinister 6. 6 is a good.
Yeah, that's good. That's more. That's more than I have microphones for. So we're good there.
Well, we can always bring microphones. We'll talk about microphones.
I mean, I have 4 plugs, but you can use 2 people per microphone.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
We'll just all lean in like this, like right. Lady and the Tramp. There's a lot of tramps in that.
A lot of tramping.
I'm looking at Stev.
We're gonna eat a lot of spaghetti.
A lot of spaghetti.
That's it.
Let's just do this.
A lot of spaghetti.
Just do this the whole time.
We're gonna have a lot of spaghetti. That's offensive to Italians, and Italians won't take it. They won't take this discrimination anymore. Actually, they love it. They love this.
They crave it.
They love being discriminated. And the mob is apparently running the NBA these days.
Oh my goodness!
So that's fun, and that's probably where we should end it because the mob will kill us if we don't.
Yeah, good. That's a good outro.
That's a good outro. That's it. That's episode 353. Next Friday, the 7th, is the build. It's
a week
huge
from Friday.
day for the BCP. It's like our pinnacle. It's the pinnacle of the podcast. It's probably bigger than the advent calendar itself. Would you say?
Oh yeah.
The build is it. That's the BCP in a nutshell.
I had to argue for them not to have it already built when we.
Yes.
Because some of it is
part of the experience.
Don't
watching people walk around.
Don't just show up and have 24 boxes ready.
No,
God, I would cry.
It is the BCP plus BH Advent Calendar 2025. Huge day. That's it. 353. And that's all I have to say. Bye.